everyone. Okay, so basically, I'm gonna do a Q&A because I feel like I haven't barely ever done one, and I'm just gonna get it off my Twitter. So I just tweeted a couple maybe 20 or 30 minutes ago to tweet me questions. So I'm gonna look at them. I'm gonna answer them. The Tumblr quote of the day is, "How beautiful would it be to find someone who's in love with your mind?" I thought that was just so sweet. I don't know. Instead of being in love with people's bodies, being in love with people's minds is so much more important. Okay, it's really hot in here because I have the heater on. So, alright, I'm gonna go on my Twitter. So, the first question I got is from Kelly. I don't know how to really, put the photo of their question and stuff because I'm not really advanced with editing and shit. But I'm going to put, I'm gonna write down their Twitter name. Alright, so from Kelly, how do you like Australia so far? Australia so far, okay, well, I've basically lived here before, so I guess it's not a huge surprise to me. But I've been noticing, because I've been actually hanging out with, Aussie friends and stuff, I've been noticing, a lot of differences, and fuck, I realized that I'm running out of battery. Fuck. I like it a lot. At first, when I first came here, I cried on my first night. I think it was just homesick, and the only reasons that's gonna stop me from loving this place as much as I should is just because I miss Taiwan so much. But thank you for that question, from Josie. Do you want to come to visit America, and will you? Yes, I want to. Of course, I've never been to the U.S., or America for that matter, and I really, really, really want to go. Honestly, I would want to settle down there, but I don't know what it's like there. You know, I'm all for safety, and I hear it's not very safe there in certain parts. But I would like to go visit. I want to go to the central of media, which is LA. Obviously, I think everyone wants to go there, or everyone who's into YouTube wants to go there. So, thank you for that question. Gina, I think it's Gina, I'm not sure. If it's not, I'm sorry. Can you give me advice or your opinion on self-esteem and self-expression? By the way, I love you. Okay, I made a video of self-expression, so you should know that already. But my opinion on self-esteem, I guess, this is talking briefly because I would like to make a whole video about that. It's 11 o'clock. I would like to make a whole video about that. But to me, self-esteem is so important, and hanging out with people that kill your self-esteem and makes you feel like shit. I feel as in they tell you those things, you know, not because they're super pretty and you think you're not, then those are toxic people, and toxic people should not be in your life. I can drop toxic people like that, and people should do that too, because why should you give someone chances for being, you know, okay, this is gonna go on to different tangents, but yes, self-esteem is so important. Honestly, my goal in life is to do whatever I can to make sure my self-esteem is as high as it can be. I want to have 100% good self-esteem, and I want to feel good about myself. And right now I do, in this point in my life, I feel good about myself. Especially last night, I was feeling good, but in the afternoon yesterday, I felt I wanted to puke. I just felt so, I don't want to say the word fat, but I just felt so, rotten, basically. So self-esteem is really important. Very, very important. Thank you for that question. Another person said, would you ever consider living in America? Well, yeah. A question from Kayla. She says, advice on how to be positive for the day. Love you. Okay. So yesterday my friend Blair was like, you're the most positive person I know. And I was just like, thank you, because being positive is the reason for happiness. Why I'm happy is because I'm positive. So being positive, I guess it has to become a habit to be positive. I don't think I just woke up one day and I was just oh, everything's great and everything will be fine. I think I just kind of reminded myself that things could be worse and that my life is privileged, and that's how I remember starting to become positive. I don't think it's just something that we wake up with. It's something that we kind of have to practice in a way, and then once it's in us, then it's gonna be there. It's when something goes wrong, there's gonna be that positivity and be yo, hey, things are gonna be okay, don't worry. A question from Christy. Are you going to go back to Taiwan for Trevor? Okay, oh my god, I was dreading questions about Trevor. Okay, anyone who knows my side Instagram, I always talk about Trevor, or also on my I think here I talked about Trevor. Trevor's just the code name for the guy that I'm kind of seeing, and I'm madly in love with him. Should I put this on the internet? I don't know. But he's not in Taiwan right now. He's actually studying abroad somewhere. But I'll let you guys know on that. Yeah. Okay. So a question from Morgan. Other favorite bands other than Being as an Ocean? I like, okay, related to Being as an Ocean, like those type genres, post-hardcore, melodic hardcore, spoken word, I don't know. I like Hotel Books, La Dispute, obviously, Sweet Laloon, The Saddest Landscape, Pianos Become the Teeth, Landscapes, Conceptions. I like Touche Amore, of course. Touche Amore is a big one. Okay, Defeater. Seriously, Defeater used to be like my favorite band in the whole world. I guess you could, like, a little bit further away from that, there's Sleeping with Sirens, Pierce the Veil. Yeah, pretty much. I like a lot of pop punk. I like Man Overboard, Neck Deep, The Story So Far. Anyways, thanks for that question. That got me excited. I like talking about music because I love music. For a question from Tiffany, what makes you extremely happy? Right now, honestly, I'm going to say Trevor. What makes me extremely happy? Alright, the sun. I'm not even kidding. Like, the sun makes me so happy. Like, and the grass. Like, yesterday, I had, like, the nicest moment with Blair, like, my friend Blair. We were just, like, lying on this hill in grass in the sun, and I was just, like, I can feel love. Like, that's probably not the proper word, but yeah, I could feel love, and I was just, like, this is so lovely. Like, so lovely. Like, I was just like, I wanted to just be in the grass all day, and it was so nice. Unfortunately, I really needed to piss, and I don't think I wanted to piss in public. Not that I haven't before. I'm just I don't know, yesterday I felt a little bit ladylike. So, a question from Hannah is, if you had one wish, what would you wish for and why? I love you so much. Thank you, Hannah. One wish. There's a lot of things that you could wish for. I mean, I would obviously wish for more wishes. I wish for more wishes. I wish for superpowers. I don't know. Like, that question is, like, wide. Like, does it have to be in, does it have to be realistic? Because I want to, like, be, like, able to be invisible for, like, I want to be able to be invisible as in, like, if I want to disappear, I want to be able to disappear for a moment and come back and just, like, give myself time to think. Okay, actually, no, that would be better if I could just stop time. Yeah, just stop time. So, another question is, do you have any experience about bipolar disorder? Any advice, suggestion for the person who has it or for the family? Thanks and love your videos. Thank you. Basically, BPD, I'm pretty sure that's bipolar disorder. I hope it is. Or is it borderline personality disorder? I'm not very sure what that is. Like, see, I should but because my brother has bipolar disorder, and I'm not very sure where borderline personality disorder kind of comes in, but like I think my psychiatrist was talking about it to me, and I don't really remember, but I know it like briefly, but not enough to explain it. So even if you meant by border personality disorder, then I'm sorry, I don't really know much about it, but if you want me to make a video, I can, and I might do some research about it and maybe help you out through there. But talking about bipolar disorder, yeah, my brother has it, and I feel like my mom has it too, and sometimes I feel like I do. But patience, I had to be very patient with my brother, and I have to be very understanding, and sometimes you just have to show love. Like, you just gotta show love. Like, even if it's like a small, thing, you gotta show that, like, hey, I'm here for you. Like, family is family. If you feel like you suffer from any, disorder, like any mental disorder, I honestly feel like you should go up to your parents, if you're still young, and be like, hey, I need professional help, or I want to get a psychological exam. And seriously, like, in Taiwan, psychological exams don't even cost money, and just nothing. It's like for me, it was like 2 hours long, and it was pretty fun. It was okay. And then I got like this like big page of what type of person I am, or what's going on in my mind, and it really helped me out, like seeing it on paper and being like, okay, so this is what type of person I am. And my psychiatrist explained it all, and it like made perfect sense to me. And honestly, like, I guess that's the only advice I can really give. I'm sorry. All right, from the same person, cats or dogs, any favorite breed? See, I feel like, sorry, I have a cold. I feel like I'm like either a cat person in a day, or I'm a dog person. So recently I've been hanging out with my friend Blair, and he has a dog, so I feel like a dog person. But sometimes I feel like a cat person, and it's weird because I feel like we're defined as like either a cat person or a dog person. And I feel like I'm just like, I'm not both, I'm just like Sometimes I'm a dog person, sometimes a cat person. Sometimes I wake up and I'm like, fuck, I want a dog, and sometimes I wake up and I'm like, fuck, I want a cat. But now I want a cat. Today's a cat day, I think. Yeah, I want a cat today. Alright, a question. I'm trying to answer this all of these questions, but I gotta leave really soon. But, alright, the last question is, what's your favorite song at the moment? Okay, my favorite song at the moment, it's not really like a new song, but it's like a throwback song. It's probably, Roses by Outkast. I like that song, it's been like in my head a lot. And probably Danny California by Red Hot Chili Peppers. That's a really good one. And yeah, I think those are the two songs that are kind of in my head right now. I gotta go meet up with my mom. So thank you all for watching. Okay, sunflowers who are watching this, I love you guys so much. Honestly, I was like really depressed last night, and I posted on my Instagram, on my side Instagram, how depression was just like eating me alive, and everyone just sent me like the loveliest support and just like sending me positive vibes. And I woke up and I read them all, and I was just like how, like, I'm such a sob, like I cry for everything, and like all those sunflowers that sent me those, I was just like oh my god. Okay, so thank you guys all for watching. Gotta go.